1997, 1999, 2012. That's when Webmin, PuTTY, and ServerPilot were built, and a lot of teams are still running production on all three. So, these are the best alternatives to PuTTY, Webmin, and ServerPilot in 2026. The problem isn't that they stopped working. It's that the workflow around them fragmented. PuTTY for SSH, WinSCP for files, a browser tab for Webmin, another one for ServerPilot. Atlassian's State of Developer Experience 2025 surveyed 3,500 developers across 6 countries, and context switching between tools ranked among the biggest time wasters. And research from Get Coherence puts the cost of a single interruption at 23 minutes to fully refocus. So we're splitting this into 3 categories: PuTTY alternatives for SSH terminal access, Webmin alternatives for browser-based server administration, and ServerPilot alternatives for PHP and WordPress deployment. Some tools fit one category, a few fit all 3, and I'll make it obvious which. These weren't ranked off feature lists. Every tool was judged on setup time, usability, monitoring, and security, against the jobs you actually do daily: connecting to multiple servers without re-entering credentials, moving files without a separate SFTP client, checking CPU and disk without opening a terminal, running commands with an audit trail, and deploying without opening a control panel. PuTTY has been around since 1999, and it still works exactly the way it did then, which is the problem. No tabs, no saved credentials across sessions, no file browser, no monitoring. Every server is another window. If you're managing more than 2 servers, the upgrade pays for itself in the first week. First up, MobaXterm. It's what most PuTTY users upgrade to. It bundles SSH, SFTP, RDP, VNC, and X11 into a single Windows app with tabs and an SFTP browser that opens automatically alongside your session. The catch is, it's Windows only, the free version has session limits, and the interface gets cluttered fast. Best familiar upgrade from PuTTY if you're on Windows. Second, Termius, built for engineers who move between devices. Start a session on your laptop, pick it up on your phone. It syncs hosts, credentials, and snippets with end-to-end encryption and a mobile app that's actually usable. So is Termius better than PuTTY? For most people, yes. Modern interface, real sync, built in SFTP. But cross-device sync is a paid plan. The free tier keeps everything in a local vault on one device. Third, SecureCRT, the enterprise pick. It's not flashy, but it's rock solid. Scripting in Python, Perl, and VB script. Smart card and PKI support, and detailed session logging. It's per seat expensive and the interface shows its age. But in a regulated industry, it's a safe bet. One warning before we move on. Some so-called modern AI terminals auto-execute commands with no approval step. On a production server, one auto-run command is one incident away. If a tool runs things without asking, treat it as a developer machine tool, not a server management tool. So, what is the best alternative to PuTTY for modern workflows? If you need file management and monitoring alongside SSH, that's where an all-in-one workspace wins. Category 2, Webmin alternatives. Webmin has been the browser-based server admin default since 1997, and the interface is a time capsule. Finding a setting takes too many clicks, mobile support is non-existent, and real monitoring isn't really there. So, is Webmin any good in 2026? It still works reliably for basic administration. The complaints are the dated interface and the lack of real-time monitoring and mobile support. Cockpit is Red Hat's open-source panel. Lean, free, and already installed on Fedora, RHEL, and CentOS. You get a terminal built into the browser, plus storage, networking, and container management. It's sparse, alerting is limited, and there's no AI. But for a handful of servers with no vendor lock-in, it's solid. If you're actually running hosting, Plesk is the modern cPanel. Websites, domains, email, one-click WordPress, and reseller accounts. It's overkill if you're not hosting sites and licensing adds up. CloudPanel is the lighter, newer take. PHP, Node, and Python apps on cloud servers with Let's Encrypt automation and a free tier. And a quick one, is Webmin better than cPanel? They're different jobs. Webmin is free and gives low-level server control. cPanel and Plesk are built for web hosting, with email, DNS, and customer management. Category 3, ServerPilot alternatives. ServerPilot made deploying PHP apps to your own servers genuinely easy. but development has slowed and users are looking for tools that are actively maintained. RunCloud is the most direct ServerPilot replacement, actively developed with one-click WordPress, automatic security updates, and Git deployment, though it prices per server and needs an agent installed. Forge comes from the Laravel team. Provision servers straight from your cloud provider, zero downtime deployments, and SSL automation. Best if Laravel is your stack. And SpinupWP is the WordPress specialist, with one-click staging and automatic backups. So, what's the best ServerPilot alternative for teams? RunCloud is the closest replacement with real team features. Put them side by side and the pattern gets clear. On SSH, Termius matches on cross-device, but not on AI assistance. On file management, everyone handles transfers, but editing an app is rarer. On monitoring, Plesk genuinely keeps up, though it's a hosting panel, not a terminal. And then there's security. Look at the first column, command approval. Almost everything on this list will run whatever you click. Very few ask first. For SOC2, HIPAA or PCI, an audit-trailed approval gate isn't a nice-to-have. It's the difference between a usable tool and a compliance liability. So, can one tool replace PuTTY, Webmin, and ServerPilot? For the daily operations layer, yes. And that's the gap CtrlOps was built to fill. Instead of a PuTTY window, a WinSCP window, a Webmin tab, and a ServerPilot tab, you get one app. SSH terminal, visual file browser, and real-time monitoring across every connected server. A typical day means connecting to check disk, opening SFTP to pull logs, opening a monitoring tool for CPU trends, then a deploy tool to push code. 4 tools, 4 contexts. This is all 4 in one, and the AI terminal doesn't auto-execute. It suggests the command, you review it, you approve it. That's the whole difference. Let me be straight about where it doesn't fit. CtrlOps replaces the daily server operations layer. SSH, files, monitoring, deployment commands. It does not replace a full hosting control panel. If you need email, DNS, and customer management, Plesk or cPanel still win. It's not a CI/CD pipeline, so pair it with GitHub Actions or GitLab, and push alerting isn't built in yet. You get live metrics on the dashboard, with Slack and email alerts on the roadmap. So pick by what you actually do. If SSH is 90% of your work, Termius or MobaXterm handle it well. If you're managing hosting for clients, Plesk or CloudPanel. If it's WordPress specifically, SpinupWP or RunCloud. And if you want SSH, files, monitoring, and AI, in one place, that's CtrlOps. One local-first desktop app. Your servers, your data, your control. You can connect your first server in under 5 minutes. The full written comparison is linked below.